Hello, this is Tom Bruch from Big Sky Internet Design, bringing you Stallion Auctions Online, and we are on the live demo page on the website. One thing I wanted to talk about briefly was that we started with Stallion Auctions back in 2007 with the Pacific Coast Cutting Horse Association when we built the very first one. And since that time, it has evolved immensely, and we have helped over 30 horse associations with their stallion auctions at this point. I wanted to give you a rundown of how our auction system works. So here you can see when you first hit the page, you can see that we have a couple of test stallions in here. I'm going to go ahead and I'll show you the registration page. And this is a very typical registration page. The one thing I wanted to point out was the credit card field. Now this credit card field comes directly from stripe.com. There's no credit card information stored on your website whatsoever from a security standpoint. That is very, very important. Back to the home page. Let's go ahead and log in and see what's happening with this auction. And it is a live auction. So here we go. So you can see I have great news. I am the winning bidder on Hot to Trot. Got a nice green box around here and it tells me I'm winning the bid. But down here, Kentucky Wildcat not doing so good. I got the red box, it's real obvious, and it's flashing I was outbid, so there's no excuse for not knowing if you are outbid. So let's go ahead and take a look at Kentucky Wildcat. So here's all the information, and I'll show you how all this is entered in the administration area when it comes, that'll be coming up shortly. Here's the current bid information that's going on with him. You can have as many photos as you want. And you can also upload or embed rather YouTube videos as well. So let's go ahead and make a bid on Kentucky Wildcat. So minimum max bid is $71.50. So let's put in, let's put in $72.50. So we're going to put in $72.50. You can see the max bid automatically increases to that amount. And we're going to update the bid. And now we have a nice bright confirmation, so that way there's no confusion about what you bid for the horse. So click on confirm, and there we go. But wait a minute, I'm outbid. How can that be? I just bid $72.50 and that should have been enough, right? Well, it wasn't. And the reason why is because the other bidder who is bidding on Kentucky Wildcat has a higher maximum bid. So even though I increased the bid, I didn't increase it enough to exceed the maximum bid of the other bidder. So that's a really good example of how maximum bids work. Let's take a look at the Stallion Auctions Online dashboard now. So here's the dashboard. When you log into the dashboard as administration, this is what you'll see. You can have some statistics up here and some various information. We have all of our help tutorial videos listed here. And really, quite frankly, you'll look at those once maybe, and then you'll never need to look at them again. The system is very straightforward, and we are always here to help with any questions that may come up. Let's take a look at adding stallions. So here's Kentucky Wildcat. You can see the total bids and the current highest bid. So let's go ahead and take a look at him. And this is pretty much straight data entry. So nothing fancy going here. We have various categories if you want to use categories. Here's where categories come into play. Right here. Some associations will also input the reference sires who are the sires of stallions that are in their auction. Those would be stallions that are not able to be bid on, but they want to have visibility to. So that's what that's about. Various information here as far as the setup goes. Pretty straightforward. Here's our pedigree template that you can put in as little or as much pedigree information as you want. And down here, where you can upload as many images as you want, you can edit those images here as well. Take a look at the reports. So we have a all bids report that shows all the bids in the entire system or bids by horse. And then these are the bidder reports, and these come out after the auction is completed. And so these are the reports that can show you the winning bidders, who may have did a buy it now, which are the horses that were not bid on during the auction, but then were purchased afterwards. And then there's a bidder list as well, so that way you can export a list of all the bidders in the system, so that way you can put that into your favorite email program and send out marketing emails. Lastly is the options. Just a couple things. You don't have to do very much in here as an administrator, but here's where you can add in whatever percentage you want to charge for credit card fees. That gets added automatically. Here's the extension time for extended bidding. Typically it's 5 minutes, and this occurs during in this case, 5 minutes, the last 5 minutes of the auction. If a bid comes in on a stallion, then that stallion is automatically extended another 5 minutes. So that can go on indefinitely until somebody stops bidding. And these are the reports that are automatically sent out. We have a registration confirmation anytime a new bid's placed, when you're outbid, when you have won the bid, and then also when you have purchased a stallion during buy it now, and then of course password recovery. So that's a very quick rundown of our Stallion Auctions Online platform. One thing I wanted to point out is pricing. We do not charge the association for the amount of money that they bring in on their auction. It is just a flat annual fee. A lot of auction platforms will take a percentage of whatever is raised. We do not do that. So that concludes the live demonstration. Please reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to personally walk you through any questions you may have on this.